Hey everyone, you're watching Mirror TV. Welcome back to another recap video. Today's November 10th, 2019, and this is also the day of MLS Cup, and it is a 2019 edition of it. So last year I did a live stream for it. This is part where I say no live stream for this year, and that's probably not going to happen ever again. So without further ado, let's begin right on this. So shall we? So Seattle Sounders FC versus Toronto FC. So, what I can tell you this is, third time in the last 4 years they have competed against each other. Last year it was Timbers versus Atlanta, and you guys were there for the live stream. Hopefully, it was a good match. That was a good match. Atlanta won that one. My cousin was pretty happy. So, tonight we watched another rematch. Thank God it's not like NBA. Otherwise, I would have killed myself. No. So, all right. Enough of this. Let's get right into the review. All right. So, MLS Cup 2019 recap. Let's go. Seattle Sounders and Toronto FC in Century Lake Field with over 69,000 people in attendance. That's a new record of Seattle crowd. That's pretty darn good. That is really good, actually. So, in the first half, I've pretty much been like a back and forth slop and lackluster kicking around. So to me, it was boring. So I can't really say much about the first half. It was pretty boring. However, I could say it really differently with the second half. Everything turned around in the second half around the 70th minute. Seattle with a 1-0 lead, and before you know it, it was another 2-0 lead. So pretty much in a short amount of time, there was a 2-0 lead, and people thought that was the icing of the cake. No, it wasn't. There was still a lot of time left for that game to end at Century Lake Field. And before every momentum was shifted to Toronto, the defense prevailed for Seattle. And before you know it, around the 88th minute, they scored a walk-off goal. I can't call it a walk-off, but that goal, the third goal, the 3-0 goal at the 88th minute, Victor Martinez, that was an icing on the cake. That pretty much seals the deal right there. And people thought, that's it. Game over. It was game over. However, that wasn't really a shutout win until Toronto in the 90th plus minute at least didn't lose by a shutout. So they scored in the 90th minute, somewhere in the 90th minute, probably the 91st, and then almost got 3-2, but referee decides to blow a final whistle in Century Lake Field, and just like that, folks, Seattle Sounders is a new MLS champion, brand new. They're not brand new, because they have won championships before. They won it back in 2016, and I think they won it back somewhere. I have to look at the history. But they're the 3 or 4-time champ. I'm pretty sure it's 3-time champions. Congratulations, Seattle Sounders. That's 2 Seattle teams this year that won a championship. The one back in June, I did a review on it. It was Seattle Seawolves for rugby. And speaking of rugby, it's coming back pretty soon, so I'm really hyped. I'm really hyped to watch some rugby action. And yes, I guarantee you, we're going to be going to more rugby games. Guarantee it. Alright, so that will do it for MLS Cup recap. If you like this I'm wearing blue. Can you believe it? So, I hope you guys like this video. If you do, please leave a like and hit that subscribe button for more content. Coming up next is Ground Up episode 8098. You know, Ground Up episode 98 will be a new sport as requested on Twitter. It's good. It's good. A little bit of heads up about that video. It's gonna be like a throwback video that was previously on my old channel, and I'd like to revive it. So it pretty much gives you. I wanted that to give you an idea of what's gonna be coming to season 3 of Grand Hop. as we are close to round up episode 100. All right, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, folks, I will see you guys in the next video. All right, this is Mirror TV signing out. Good night, everybody.